What is up, y'all? So we have the new Vegeta Spotlight here that just came out. Let's give this a quick watch and we can analyze what Vegeta fully does and see what his kit does.
At long last, forget that clown, Kakarot. This is my job to finish. Gaze upon a Super Saiyan 4.
Oh, actually, I like how you can see the Blitz waves hit him.
Leave this to me.
The wall is actually kind of nuts. Though I want to see, I really wish they would show off like level 1 versus level 3. Like that would be very helpful if they could like do like this is level 1, this is level 3. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, a stalwart hero, okay. Solitary Guardian applies strike defense up to self when moving an enemy. Becomes a powered up attack with increased damage when he moves an enemy. Super Saiyan 4 at level 7, base HP attack up, Solitary Guardian effect up. Leap at a set position, if attack hits, it will pull in enemies. Okay, cool. Drive back enemies in a set direction, staggers and deals extra damage to enemies driven into a wall. Create a barrier, you can move, drive back, okay. You can move, redirect while the barrier is active to block energy waves, includes AoE to gain unstoppable effect and extra HP. We need to go back and read all of that. And the final shine attack, you can redirect it. So there we go. Very quick trailer. So let's go ahead and let's analyze this really quickly. I just wanted to go through the video uninterrupted for the one time. Drive back foes with final shine attack and protect your team. So it seems like Vegeta is kind of more like a defensive type tank, I think. Let's go. Apply strike defense up to self when forcibly moving an enemy hero with the skill. Cool. So every time he uses a skill, he gets defense up. Is it strike defense or just all defense? Strike defense. So he's still gonna be squishy against like Kamehamehas and such. A physical attack becomes a powered up attack with increased damage for a set period of time when he forcibly moves an enemy hero with a skill. So he moves them and then bam. Okay, cool. Can transform at level 7. Very nice. So leap at a set position to strike down with the fist. If this attack hits, it will pull enemies in. So this is obviously level 3, and the radius is actually huge. Like that's a big radius. So this level 3 I think can really catch people off guard if they're not paying attention to it. Plus it comes out fairly fast. Similar to, let's say, Goku's Meteor Smash. I would say it's kind of like Goku's Meteor Smash, but instead of doing damage, it pulls in the enemies. That's very nice. Meteor extrusion. Oh my god. Drive back enemies with a flying kick in a set direction. Staggers and deals extra damage to enemies driven into a wall. The attack will end upon hitting a wall. I wish there would be more moves that can like move through walls a la League of Legends. The walls are really annoying, but I wish this. Yeah, I mean, it does stagger actually. Wait, does it stagger even if you're not hitting a wall? Look, he staggered even without hitting a wall. So he doesn't need to. Look, he still staggered for like a second after that. So this move, I think you can use this move to like isolate some team members from the enemy. Like if you want to use this move offensively, you'd have to get behind enemy lines and like push them towards your team. So unsure if it'll work out that way though. So next is the barrier. Create a barrier in front and drive back enemies. You can move redirect while the barrier is active and block energy wave attacks. Excludes AoEs. So I guess like meteor smash. Does this count spirit bomb? Can this block spirit bomb or no? That is my question. If this can block like spirit bomb, if this can block like Frieza's death ball, if this can block what's another like big AoE attack? I can't really think of anything right now, but spirit bomb, the coolers death ball. I'm not sure if we'll be able to block those, but being able to block Kamehameha is nice. Will he come in clutch versus Super Saiyan 3? I'm not too sure. You'd have to keep a good eye on Super Saiyan 3, know when he's gonna IT and, you know, block the IT damage. That's gonna be tough. This Vegeta really does look like either a playmaker or a defensive type. I don't think this Vegeta will be good for, you know, let's say like long team fights. I don't think this Vegeta will be good for. I think this Vegeta is more like a defensive type or like a playmaker type character. But we'll have to see how this Vegeta looks in game. So you will gain an unstoppable effect and extra HP. Obtains a greater amount of HP the higher your obtains a greater amount of extra HP the higher your maximum total HP. The attack ends when the command is re-entered while attacking or extra HP runs out. Ending it by re-entering the command will shorten the skill's cooldown relative to how long the skill was active. So you gain more HP the more HP you have, so you want to use this basically off rip. So if the enemy engages, you just want to use this off rip. Maybe push the enemies, get that solitary guardian buff up. Maybe you could use this to get behind enemy lines and then push some enemies forward. We'll see how we'll have to see how this guy plays, because seeing him like isolated like this really makes it hard. And then final shine attack. Fires an energy wave in a set direction and drives back enemies. Can redirect during attack. Re-enter the command to cancel. So you can cancel it early if you want. That's nice. That's it. So we push him back. It looks like they go back pretty far. The range is actually huge as hell. I kind of wish the game had like a camera that was a little bit further back so you can actually see what's happening over here. But final shine attack just looks like a big ass beam that pushes people back. It could be used to, honestly, the first thing that comes to mind is attacking the God of Destruction towers. You can pop this ulti and then your team can probably get off like 1 or 2 Gekishin bursts. Maybe 3 if you're lucky, but 2 Gekishin bursts per character, by the way. So 2 Gekishin bursts with this ulti, I think is pretty good. So it's like, okay, so it's like, let's see, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, hit 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then put the wall, put the kick. So I could see like defensive and offensive plays with this Vegeta, but is he gonna be better than Caulifla? We'll have to see. Caulifla's taunt is just I think is like one of the most bust things in the game right now. Let's just look at this. I just think Caulifla is probably one of the the better tanks. Cooler is also pretty good. So I will have to actually use him to see how good he is, because it's real hard to like determine how good they are just by this, because like all we know is like what they do, not how they play, if you know what I'm talking about. It sucks that we also don't get like you know, as I said before, level 1, level 3s, we don't get to see like this Vegeta in actual like combat scenario. This is kind of just like in a vacuum, so real hard to like gauge how good these characters are. They also don't give us any I wish they gave us damage numbers. They don't have HP here. Didn't I'm pretty sure before the enemies used to have HP in the other like character spotlights, but now they don't have the HP. I'm not sure why they removed the HP from the spotlights. Now you can't really tell how much damage they're doing. I really dislike how I really do dislike, let me put this on loop while I talk. I really do dislike how we don't have all the information for the skills. Like the descriptions for all the skills in this game's super vague. Like, I don't understand why they don't want to give us any of the numbers at all. Like, they don't like give us any timers, no damage numbers, no like, I don't know, like no distance. Like, you know, you go to League of Legends, you go to like League of Legends, it's like your Q does like 200 damage, moves 30 world units, like 50 5-second cooldown, taunt lasts 3 seconds. Like, where's all of this info for these characters? We base attack, all HP, Solidarity Guardian effect up. How much base HP? How much attack? How, like, where are the numbers at? Like, why do we have to go in game and figure out everything when they could just give us all of the numbers right now? That's my only complaint. I wish they gave us more info. I don't know why it's so vague to the point. It's so vague to the point that like the main purpose of the skill simply is false with the skill info. Genuinely, like the descriptions are so vague. They don't give the full picture of how the skill actually works for like a lot of like for Krillin's skill, I don't think it's ever stated anywhere if you turn around you don't get affected by it. Nowhere in the game. I don't think it says that in the description. So like a bunch of info in this game you just have to learn by doing, which I hate. I wish this game would just release all the info, all the numbers, everything for these characters. Keep in mind, we still don't have any patch notes. The season already dropped and we don't have any patch notes, by the way. So that is something to that's something. I really like the changes that they made, but there's still a lot of work they could do. And if they keep this trend up of giving us no info, then I don't see this game really like it. Like, we need info. Give us all the this doesn't even apply to GEKISHIN SQUADRA, but like Japanese devs in general. Bro, even like I know it's still Dragon Ball, but like Dokkan Battle and Legends, like these are mobile games, but it's a different company. Like Capcom and Konami, like they don't really like release any info until like the day of. Like it's like, at least Capcom for Monster Hunter, they gave us like a little bit like a roadmap, you know. But like I feel like a bunch of Japanese companies, they really want to wait until the day of or after before releasing any info, which I don't really understand. Because if you look at League of Legends, you look at Siege, you look at Smite, you look at Halo, Call of Duty, all of these games, we have patch notes 2 or 3 weeks before the update even comes out. We get character info, new champion info everything about the champion we learn weeks in advance. So I don't understand why GEKISHIN Squadra is waiting so long for the season already came out and we still don't have any patch notes. People are still, Minato and Bebop and all of these content creators are in game trying to figure out what they changed. And we don't have any patch notes, man. And that's aggravating, because why? Why are they holding back on the info? There's no reason why they're holding back on the info. It makes no sense. So like, yeah, that's my honestly, I went on a tangent because like, man, like I really dislike what they're doing right now with like the information when it comes to this game. I really dislike how they're doing. Like if I were to tell you right now, how much damage does Goku's Kamehameha do? Does anybody know? No, because they don't give you any fucking numbers, bro. How much damage does the Meteor Strike do? Nobody fucking knows, bro. Like nobody fucking actually knows unless you actually sit there and you keep doing it over and over and over again, and you're like, okay, this is how much HP it takes away. But like, there's no information whatsoever, bro. So that's my gripe. I kind of went on a tangent there. I didn't really mean to, but it's whatever. If you enjoyed watching this video, please remember to leave a like down below and leave a comment on how you feel about the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I think he looks all right. I don't think he's gonna be #1 tank in the game. I think maybe he's gonna be like #3 tank in the game. I think he's top 3 for sure. I think he's Caulifla, Cooler, and then Vegeta. That's gonna be my thing, unless like his numbers are just like fucking huge. If his numbers are huge, sure, but we're gonna have to see once he gets in game, because you know we have no info. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more videos like this. Bye bye.